Alrighty, we are back. Just making a video as much as I can. And today I was just on my other social media. I was went off on a little bit of rant, explaining how we kind of like society. We kind of told that we should know what to do. Kind of thing I've talked about in my last video, but just kind of want to elaborate it a little bit more on this video. I'm kind of taught to go to school, right? Go to college, pick a major, and basically know what we're gonna do for the rest of our lives. Right when we go to college, as soon as we get out, we should have a career, and this is like the end all be all, and we're gonna be happy and successful. And I think it's a tough. It's maybe not doable. Maybe for some that know what they want to do at a young age and they're gonna do that for the rest of our lives, that's great. But some of us, I think, are still trying to find ourselves and trying to find our calling, right? And along the road, along the journey, we jump from different callings, right? And some of us might have more than one calling, some of us might have more than one purpose, but and there's nothing wrong with that. We're kind of tend to believe we have to fit one mold and be that mold for the rest of our lives. And the older I get, I see that with time and with patience, you understand your calling or callings. You might have more than one, but you are not your career, you're not your job, you're not your temporary position or your current job or your current wealth. That is all. And if I think the way I look at it, it might just be a temporary situation, but your calling is what's actually you. And me making the videos, I'm just trying to remind myself that your current circumstance or situation is not you. It's just the current circumstance, and that's it. It's not who you are. And it's up to us to figure out what our calling is and to listen to that inner voice. And again, listen to my man Kyle Cease, and talking about, he's stating you should meditate daily and just be in silence and listen to what it is that your voice is telling you. You're in silence, and it's working. It's I'm adding a lot of content. Obviously, it's not the best stuff I can put up here. Probably not good enough for a lot of stuff, but I'm just putting it up anyway and venting on my mind the way I think. Yeah. So today's my other videos I was putting up on my little blog. I was stating that we're kind of led to believe you go to school, you finish, now you got to prepare for a job that you're probably not gonna like. You just go into it because of the money or the benefits, and you got to do something to make a living, right? And then you're kind of sold this like, okay, we have to prepare for an interview to fit into that job description, as opposed to we should already be enough for these jobs. But no, we have to practice how to interview, how to basically be somebody that we're not, to get the job that we probably won't like, to then be stuck in this job for God knows how long, depending on how well your situation is. And for most of us, including myself, we have families. We go buy the nice car. After we get the money and benefits, then we go buy the big house, and now we're paying a mortgage and a car payment, and now you kind of have to live lifestyle off that salary. And now if you just decide you're miserable, you don't want to be in that job anymore, it's a little bit harder for you to quit. I'm not saying people don't do it, and people still do ahead and leap, but I think it's a lot more harder because now you have more, I feel like you have more responsibility with your family, right? So come in my situation, I'm in a situation where I have a family, and it comes to a point that yes, you want to take that leap, but you're like, okay, I have others counting on me, right, to bring in that income and to support them. So kind of, it's funny because I think when guys are young and girls are young, they might say, "Oh, it sucks to be young," but I think it's a great time to be young. When you're just coming out of college, or you're just going to college, you don't have anything to tie you down, or anything, not tie you down, but you don't have any responsibilities that you have to be there for. You just basically take care of yourself. If you eat, ramen noodles for the whole month, that's on you. You can be on a budget and just you waste whatever you waste, or spend whatever you spend. But when you have family, you really can't control that. You can't tell your kids, "Hey, listen, we're gonna be eating noodles for the rest of the month," and they're gonna be excited about it, right? I'm not saying it can't be done, because a lot of us do it, but it's a whole different story when you have to control others. So it's like we're acting as somebody else to get this job that we probably won't like, so that we can fit in. And then we at this job and we have to fit in with people we probably don't even really get along with, but you have to act civilized because obviously it's your job. And if you don't go by the civilized rules, you get fired, and now you're an outcast. So I can go on, but as I get a little bit older, I guess this is my opinion of what it is, that I feel like the system is not a great system. I mean, it works obviously back in the days when there was nothing else, but now there's so much opportunities and so much creativity, I think it's a system that doesn't allow us to grow, and we need to understand what it is that we need for ourselves to grow and be fulfilled. And it comes to a point that everybody say, "Oh, I'm making that great money, great benefits," but that gives you a sense of security, but that can also go, and you can lose all of that and you're back to square one. So might as well just go for me. As for myself, I'm trying to go after what fulfills me and what is my purpose and meaning, and not just, "Oh, I want to make $1 million and I'll be happy," because you can make $1 million and it might not be happy. You might be miserable, or you might be having to hurt others or lie or whatnot to others to make this money. I believe there's a way you can make the money and be able to help others and fulfill your calling, and also make other people's lives better. And that's a win-win for everybody, and I think that's how life in society should be, or is. We just have to find it. And I think including myself, we got to stop going after the money and after the benefits of jobs. And even if the job sucks, you go after it because of the benefits, because it pays your bills and you're doing the basic stuff. But how about we want to do more than just the basic stuff? You want to be able to impact, to add value, to help others grow and be yourself as well, and just naturally bloom and help others bloom as well. And I think we'll all be a better society, better community, and you can build yourself. And I think that gives everybody just a great outlook on life, and everybody's able to do what they want, how they want, and enjoy the luxuries of this life that we have, and we only have one, right? So today that was my rant on that, on just that a lot of the times we don't see or have visions for ourselves, and we kind of kill off our dreams to chase that money and chase that benefit, but then we kill off our real dreams or real fulfill or real calling, and we kind of slowly but surely, I think, you kind of die inside. And I'm saying this from experience, right? So I guess I'm recording these videos to show my progress, and my goal is to eventually phase out myself and fulfill my calling and leave the job that is comfortable, and be able to not only live a better life, but also live my purpose, my calling, and also serve others and help them find that as well, because I believe everybody should have access to that. And I know it's a little bit deep, a little bit long video, but I hope I got a lot of the points in there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.